The stage is set for an electric U.S. Open women's final Saturday at Arthur Ashe Stadium. 19-year-old Coco Gauff will look to become the first American in 6 years to win the U.S. Open when she takes on Belarusian star Arina Sabalenka. Gauff is the youngest American to reach a final in Flushing Meadows since a 17-year-old Serena Williams won her first Grand Slam singles title here in 1999. Gauff wasn't even born yet when that happened. Lucas Weiss joins us now to talk more about the finals. He's a staff editor for The Athletic. Okay, I got to say, I was there on opening day. I've never been to the U.S. Open before. It's an amazing energy. It's such a scene. But this women's final is really shaping up to be something. What should we expect, and who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, first off, thanks so much for having me on. It's going to be a fantastic final between two stars of the WTA Tour. For Coco Gauff, like you said, she's 19 years old, trying to win her first slam. And even though she is a teenager, she has been around the WTA Tour. It's hard to believe it's been a few years now where she burst onto the scene as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon. But for Coco, she's really progressed naturally. It hasn't been a quick ascension. It's just been a natural progression. I think that's really helped the young American. Now, for Sabalenka, she, of course, won the Australian Open earlier this year, and she's just lucky to get into the final. She had to come roaring back after losing the first set in the semifinal 6-love to American Madison Keys. So, look, Sabalenka beat Coco Gauff earlier this year at Indian Wells. Gauff has beaten her before on the hard courts, last time in Canada. I think we're in for a great women's singles final.
It's interesting your point that Goff has been around a few years because she burst on the scene at Wimbledon, but she just seems so settled and so solid and so confident. I can't believe she's 19 every time I look at her. Regardless of the outcome of this, do you think she's the next great American tennis player?
Look, I think so, and I think she's just been one of these players that's just continuing to get better each and every year. Look, when she first started, again, people were already anointing her the next great American player, but again, she needed to progress naturally. She needed to lose early in some tournaments. She needed to make a final and lose in that, just like she did the French Open in 2022. But I think now with Coco, she's starting to become a lot more of an aggressive player on the court. And I think she's one of the best movers on the WTA Tour. Coco's had the best summer out of anyone on the tour. She won Washington, she won Cincinnati. And if she were to win now the US Open, her first slam, it's going to elevate her stardom into stratospheric levels, both in the United States and around the world.
Lucas Weiss, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.